Hello and welcome to Eden Live, where I am reading all of Eden by FREI live on Facebook and on YouTube, and the recorded clips then also do find their way onto Instagram IGTV, although they tend to do so with a bit of a delay. At the moment, I think we're about 2 or 3 episodes behind, but does it matter? I don't think it does. When you find them, you can enjoy them, and if you don't find them, then you don't know about them. And in any case, we are a bit out of sync with our usual schedule, because it's Christmas after all still. And it is in fact still technically Christmas, if you accept Christmas to be the period from Christmas Day to the 5th of January, then we are still in the 12 days of Christmas, and that's why our schedule is a little bit topsy-turvy, and we're on a little bit later. I'm live a little bit later than I normally am, but it doesn't really matter because the majority of you watch these clips when you find them and as you find them anyway, as far as I can tell. And that is just as it may be, because that's the beauty of the internet. You can stumble or happen upon these things in your own sweet time. Today, tonight now I should say, because it's actually coming up towards 9 o'clock in London evening time, we are reaching the end of the 4th volume of the Eden Miniature series, which are the published versions of the published paperbacks from Eden by FREI. This is volume 4, called The Ice King. And in The Ice King, we are at the last chapter, chapter 7, which is called The Beginning. The end. Stillness. Like Neptune viewed from a distance, all turmoil at bay. The Ice King and I are no more. We have surrendered our identity to being. We both are both particle now and wave. We float directionless, emotionless in the cell that is our universe, and bob like a bubble in amongst the infinitudes of multiverses. We are everything we can imagine, and everything we can't, nor can imagine, could be imagined at all. There is no fear and no joy, no pain and no longing, no aching desire for love, for compassion, for that which is and remains unattainable, or that which we already have. There is a bliss only that simply persists. Out of the nothing that is everything, the blue, that is the colourless white darkness, that is the presence of invisible energy, comes the spark of an idea, and the idea is a signal that we're alive. We are animated, willing. I had forgotten the idea, as I had forgotten the toenail, as I had forgotten the mole on my chest and my glasses. The Ice King sits facing me in the open space. We seem to be orbiting, circling away from our sun. His smile now is knowing and satisfied. I see myself reflected in him, though I know I look nothing like him, and with this recognition comes a new kind of want, a new kind of need, a new kind of desire. I stand up, and as I do, so does he, and I look him in the eyes, wherein lie worlds and histories, characters and emotions, achievements and hours of unspeakable pleasure. And I offer him my hand. He takes it. We acknowledge each other, I him, he me. The grip of his hand is soft and firm, like his skin, like his heart, like his glands, like his lips, like his medial plantar, and I inhale him once more ere I go. I leave rich, filled with power. As I walk through space, past the planets that are really mere pebbles, I pick up the garments his tailors have woven throughout the ages, and I put on ones that take my fancy, those of my choosing, what I accept as my attire. I leave all the rest. I leave him behind, not with disregard or as obsolescence, but in love. The love that I bear him, I now bear myself, and I bear it out into the nerve ends of Laniakea and beyond. I fill my universe with this love. I pervade the dark matter and the light. I become that I am, that I am. I don't stride, I don't float, don't proceed. I expand, I infuse. Somebody walking by says to me in the casual, friendly manner that raises no eyebrow, all right? And I know this is not a question, nor is it an observation. It is an invitation. I smile at him with kindness and wisdom, with love. Not of my doing, but of my being, not my desert, but my gift, not my accomplishment, not my credit, and not my reward, my absorption, my purpose, my meaning. I answer his invitation. All right. And that is it. That was The Ice King from the Eden miniature series from Eden by FREI. We are continuing this on a regular basis, fairly regular. I've so far been very consistent Mondays and Wednesdays, and I hope to be going out live again this coming Wednesday. That would be in 2 days' time if you're catching this today on Monday. If not, then it is whenever you find it. And there's just the off chance that I might miss the next Wednesday, but if so, then everything will just happen a couple of days or 2 or 3 days later. But I'll continue Mondays and Wednesdays, and while the next session may still be a little bit later than usual, I think from about the 4th of January onwards, we should be back to our regular schedule, which is the 6 p.m. slot, the 6 p.m. London time GMT slot, which I think equates to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and everywhere else you will simply have to look it up yourself. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey of literary adventure. I do wish you a very, very happy New Year when it comes around in just a few days' time. Happy and joyous and healthy and prosperous, and I do hope a good deal less troublesome and challenging than it has been for, I know, many people, and sad also for many people, than this past year, the year that's now coming to an end has been. So I do wish you well. I hope I will see you again soon, and you me, and until then, take good care, love and let love, and see you very soon.